Here's Sharon and Dan Howe, my sister and brother-in-law, who hike every single weekend, at least once on the weekend, in the Pacific Northwest, the Cascade Mountains, and the Columbia Gorge, and they have amassed knowledge of trail tips, and so they're going to share their best trail tips.
I guess what comes to mind first is hiking sticks. Hiking sticks are not just for the elderly. They really help take the shock out of going downhill relentlessly long climbs. They really help.
Another thing about hiking sticks, since we're on the subject, is that if you take just one hiking stick, it can help you keep your balance going across a stream on a log, or climbing or running actually downhill. That helps too. And then also keep your hiking stick on the side of the exposure.
Okay, what happens if you have it on the other side?
If you have it on the other side, you may push yourself off.
Okay.
So it's probably not a good idea.
Okay.
So, and another one is wear trail running shoes. Get yourself a nice pair of trail running shoes. They have toe guards, so you won't be stubbing your toe. Brooks makes a good trail running shoe. Right now,
And Brooks, if you want to send her a free pair of shoes for this.
I'm wearing Sauconys. So, and I like those because they're really wide. They have a wide profile. They're comfortable. Your feet swell when you gain altitude and when it gets warmer. So get yourself a good pair of trail running shoes.
And I've seen too many people buy heavy boots for trails like this, and they're just too heavy. They're unnecessary. You can go with trail running shoes.
Okay, excellent. And
let's talk about water.
okay, water.
You can get one of these little packs for running. They're really low profile packs, for warm days when you don't need to carry much but water. And you always have your water handy. You can sip it as you're going up the trail. You don't have to stop and unload your water.
That's a good tip. Any others?
Any complimentary ones to that? How about your fanny pack?
Oh yeah, this is nice. I like this. I don't like a big backpack, so it's nice because it's not hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, a whole nother subject is dogs on the trail. What is your best? Sharon and Dan are real dog people. How many dogs do you own?
We have 5 dogs.
5 dogs.
They own us. Let's make it perfectly clear. We do not own them.
4 of which can go on trails. 4.5.
Yeah.
And one you have to carry?
Sometimes.
That would be Butters?
That would
Butters.
be Butters.
Okay. So
Butters
what
likes luxury.
He does.
what are your best dog on the trail tips? If you're
Okay.
going to take 5 dogs.
To keep dogs on the trail, make sure that you clean up after your dogs. That doesn't mean you have to carry a bag around, but just like people poop, bury their poop.
Okay.
And there are no poop fairies, so don't put your dog stuff in a bag and leave it on the trail waiting for the poop fairy to come along.
Okay, that's an important one. And how about feeding and hydrating dogs on the trail? What do you suggest?
We just carry a really simple little cloth bowl.
Okay.
And for our big dog, it works for the big dogs and the little dogs. If you can find a clean spring, coming out of the rocks, you can fill it that way, or you can bring extra water for your dogs. I usually fill up my hydration pack, and you just need to make sure you bring enough for the number of dogs you bring, and they do get really thirsty.
Okay.
So watch for panting, we have a dog that will just lie down, so they'll tell you when they're thirsty.
Now, how about a person that has a really mean pit bull? Do you take it on the trail?
You you have to use your judgment, just like when you hike in the city or you're at a park. Do the times when you know it's safe for that dog.
For some reason, we haven't seen
Yeah.
any mean dogs on trails.
Yeah.
We just haven't.
I don't think people take aggressive dogs on the trail.
No.
Okay.
And do not keep your dog off leash if you can. If they don't have good recall. They should have pretty close to perfect recall. We take treats. Start out by giving them treats and calling them right at the beginning of the hike, and they'll stay with you.
Okay, well, speaking of non-aggressive dogs, I understand that you have a wolf that you take on the trail. You want to say something about that?
Yeah, we put him in a nice orange bright vest so people don't mistake him for a wild animal.
Yeah, and he's the sweetest dog. So, you just have to know the disposition of your dog and make sure they're safe to take on the trail for people. We do certain things like, we know which ones need to be leashed up at certain times. And we make sure we leash them up and don't get in people's way so that everybody can keep bringing their dogs on the trail.
Okay, and then how about dogs going after little squirrels and bringing you dead squirrels? Did that ever happen?
They can never catch a squirrel.
Even the wolf?
It would be rare if
Okay.
they could catch a squirrel. I would worry about the places you shouldn't bring dogs, like national parks where you see,
Deer?
Yeah, deer and other wild animals. You should not take your dogs there or keep them on a leash. But they do tend to scare the animals away, so you don't see many wild animals when you have dogs because they smell.
And some dogs will gravitate towards the grossest things to eat. So aware of that.
Yeah,
That's
I won't
important.
explain what that means, but yeah.
Dead
But
squirrels.
then after they've eaten those gross things, do they have dog breath?
Oh no, they have worse breath than dog breath. So, trust us.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna take your dogs off leash and do it at your own risk.
so do not French kiss your dog after he's been on the trail.
You gotta wait at least a week.
Okay. Any other hiking suggestions?
Oh yeah, there's one. Some people think you can hike alone, and that's fine for them. But I suggest you hike with a partner. It's just safer.
Okay.
Something happens, you have somebody to help.
Excellent.
And it's more fun because who wants to, we do some hiking alone, but not very often. It's fun to share it with someone. And I
Awesome.
think you do it by sharing your videos. And that's a cool way to do it. So take videos if you don't take a person.
Very good. And then send them to everyone you know and
Everyone
make
you
them
know,
watch the
and
videos.
They're going to love it. There's Facebook,
Yeah, that's right. Captive audience.
Or
Okay.
there's your trail website.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of it?
LasVegasAreaTrails.com has up to now it's got nearly 50 trail adventures. I started about a year ago and document an adventure each week, and these are both adventures on trails and off trails. A lot of mountains that I see that I say I want to go up that mountain, I want to find a way up, and it takes me maybe 10 times to figure it out, but once I have, it's a whole new approach. Okay, well, it's fun. You guys are the only ones I've hiked with in the past year, so so probably till next year when you come visit, that'll be our next, and you'll have more trail tips, so be thinking of those trail tips.
We'll start keeping track of trail tips.
Excellent. Okay, signing off.